Hi Ashley, how are you?
Alright, how are you?
Good. Hi Ashley.
Hey.
Sorry to make you out of work. Obviously we've been working on this all week, so some things came up. At this point in the investigation, obviously we needed to talk to you again.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to read you your Miranda warnings. Have you ever...
Yeah, I'm familiar with them.
Familiar with them?
Yeah, I used to criminal justice.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm going to read these to you. Basically states that you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you before or during any questioning. If you want a lawyer but cannot afford one, one will be appointed to represent you at public expense. If you waive your right to remain silent, later wish to stop answering questions, the questions will stop. If you waive your right to have a lawyer present, later change your mind, the question will stop until you have talked with a lawyer. Those all make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay. So you understand all your rights that I just explained to you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you willing to give up those rights at this time and talk to me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Great. Again, we talked on Tuesday, so it's been, close to a week that we've been working on this.
I was wondering if you guys were going to come back or not.
Yeah. Quite a bit of information has come out.
Okay.
Okay. We've, both through obviously talking to people and also some forensic type evidence, things of that nature. The reason that we brought you back in today, okay, is to give you the opportunity to truly tell us what happened. Okay?
Okay.
And just understand, we've had all week to work this. We've got evidence. We've talked to people.
Okay.
So I want to give you the opportunity to tell us what really happened, okay? Because I think that, unfortunately, you've got yourself in a tough position with the kids and with everything that's going on. I know that Jeremy was kind of a big reason you got your kids taken away. I think he was almost the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the relationship, because being up.
You know, and unfortunately from talking to people, it sounds like he was not going to let you go easy.
No, it was very hard getting away from Jeremy. It had been a long 2 years. And I did go to the shelter in Coldwater before, and then I couldn't stay there no longer, and I had to go back. I didn't have anywhere else to go, and that's why they were took. It was rough with Jeremy. It was really rough.
Well, you know, obviously you've got him, you know, being abusive.
Yeah.
You know, you've got, I think that probably a lot of the reasons that you got so involved in the drugs was because of Jeremy.
Yeah, when I was there, there was no choice whether to or not to do them.
You had to do it.
I had to.
Right.
It was a really bad situation with Jeremy when I first met him. A while, like a year and a half or so, like after, you know, still being there, it did get less abusive physically or, you know, because he was insane when I first met him. Like, just crazy.
Like what?
Just evil. Like, I don't know if you know Willard. They know he would just.
Yeah, we know Willard. Willard, yeah.
I mean, anybody and everybody around. It wasn't just me. Like he
would fight everybody.
He would just. I don't know. It was he would just put them down. Crazy mad. Crazy mad. It was just insane. I don't even know how to describe it. It was just nuts. And it did get better from that, but I was scared a lot. But I learned to just escape, you know, just turn his back, just run, and I did that a lot.
Okay. And obviously that puts you in a pretty desperate situation.
Yeah. I did, when the kids were took, I moved out to Angie's, and I had to leave there because he wouldn't quit running around, so then I did go to the shelter. But I did still go back, and I had been seeing him.
Okay.
And then when I also moved to the apartment.
Okay.
But it wasn't like every day, because, I mean, it was very tough, because I did learn, like, I ended up caring for this man very, very much.
Right, yeah.
So
you could love somebody and be afraid of him at the same time.
Right.
Yeah.
So he wasn't around as much, and when he wasn't around, he was a jerk.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, he went to jail and he came out. I mean, everything I told you, that's what happened.
Ashley, This is your one and only chance. I'm going to tell you right now.
I understand that.
Listen to me, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't think we'd be watching you? Where do you work at? Burger King?
At Arby's.
You know it's audio and video recorded at Burger King?
Yeah.
Okay. Conversation you had by the specialty board? That you were there when it happened? You better start thinking about... Listen to me, okay? This is serious, okay? We've been watching you, okay? You need to tell us what occurred there. You admitted to being there.
No, I didn't.
You had
I
a
said I was
conversation.
told that by someone stopped looking for him, and that basically he was shot, he was dead. That was it.
You want to know what you said at work?
Hmm.
I was there when the guy shot him. And you don't want to know who it is because he's done it before and got away with it.
So obviously at this point, we're as worried about you as we are anybody else in this situation. You and I both know that this guy has done this before. And I mean, honestly, if you were the only person that knew I'd done something wrong, something that would put me in prison for the rest of my life, I would kill you. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And obviously he's threatened you, correct?
We are here for you.
Right.
I don't want to see something happen to you. And I am truly concerned that this person will not hesitate to pull the trigger again.
So this is your opportunity to tell us what happened so that we can keep you safe. Okay? We're way past I wasn't there. We're way past I don't know what happened to Jeremy. Okay? We're way past that. So let's leave that back here. Okay? Tell us what happened.
This has got to be a huge thing on your shoulders. I can't imagine, like you said, you cared for him. You did.
So tell us what happened.
I don't think you pulled the trigger.
I
But you
don't-
got to help us understand. We can put you there. You see what I'm saying? You're there. But if you didn't pull the trigger, we need to understand that. Otherwise, it looks like you did.
Actually. I don't think you expected it to go as far as it did. And I don't think you expected him to do what he did. So what happened?
Has he threatened you? If you say anything? guess what I would ask is to think about your kids.
I am. I don't know what to say. I'm scared.
I know you're scared.
We believe you.
I would be scared too. Do you understand that this is your opportunity to tell us what happened, okay?
What's gonna happen to me? Like, I just don't, I'm scared. I don't
Well,
know.
I understand.
You got to tell
Yeah,
us.
my kids, I don't want my kids.
We need to have this person put away. This person cannot be walking the same streets as your kids.
No, what?
That person cannot. Is that the type of person you want your kids around? Because that's the type. Go ahead.
What if it's not just that person I would have to worry about? How do I know that my kids and I are safe?
Well, here's the thing. Until you give us, your side of it, we don't know everybody that's involved. We don't know what's going on, okay? Our primary concern is, I'll be honest, my primary concern in any situation is children.
Yeah.
I would die for my own, and honestly, I'd
I
take
want them
that.
in protective custody or something.
Okay. Where are they at now?
They're in Jackson in a foster care.
Okay. We will do everything. We
have
have, yeah.
connections there.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Has he made threats to harm your kids?
I just don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I'm scared.
I know you're scared. You need to tell us the truth. Okay? You were there, right? Is that a yes? Okay. And you saw him shoot Jeremy,
Oh, my God.
right? Tell you what, at this point, just nod your head for me. You saw him shoot Jeremy. Okay. And you understand that this person, he's told you he's done it before, correct?
He's told other people.
Yeah.
Do you know who it is? Do you know what we're talking about?
Well, I think I do. Do you want to write it down or just say the name?
I don't know what to do.
Okay. Let's do this. Look at me so I can see you nod your head. Jay? Okay.
When you say somebody else was involved.
There wasn't anybody else. There
Okay.
wasn't anybody.
Okay, I was concerned you said somebody else. He has connections, is what you're saying?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
I
But it
don't
was Jay Clark who shot Jeremy, correct?
know.
Can you say yes or nod your head for me? Okay.
Ashley, you're on the right track. It was just you and him there? You and Jay?
Yeah, Jeremy.
Okay.
Where at?
We were just driving. We were gonna go hang out at a friend's house.
You were just driving?
We were driving to go hang out at a friend's house, and he wasn't there. He didn't answer back or something. Oh,
Were you and Jeremy arguing?
no, we were getting along great. We were getting along really great.
Who was driving?
He was.
Who was, Jay? And obviously, you and I, from what you told us and what we've talked to other people, Jay was obsessed with you.
Yeah.
Everybody says he was.
I don't know.
And he wasn't.
People told me.
And he wasn't going to let Jeremy back into the picture.
I
can o-
didn't realize that I had talked to him about being Jeremy. And I had talked about hurting Jeremy. I did talk about
Right,
hurting
no, I
had no idea.
well,
I am.
and obviously we all understand that Jeremy was the one thing that was going to get your kids taken away forever.
Yeah.
And you'd probably talk to Jay about that.
Yeah.
He was buying his stuff,
Yeah.
you
Paying
know,
your rent?
paying your rent.
He helped me to get into the apartment.
Right.
I mean, he obviously was into you, and he wanted you for himself. What was the one thing standing in his way? When you say you were
Jerry
driving,
was ready to, and I know it's impossible to ever be with him with this But he was where he wanted to do better. He was
trying?
Yeah, he really was.
Whose vehicle were you in? Was it Jay's vehicle?
Yeah.
Which one?
It was a Tahoe.
Tahoe.
Okay.
Is it white?
And when you say you were driving,
No, I wasn't driving.
You weren't driving, but you guys were driving. Can you tell me kind of where you thought you were?
I really don't know. We went by, by, what road is it? If you take like Reading Road or Camden Road out toward Reading, there's like a fork. There's a curve where you go straight.
Mm-hmm.
We were heading that way. I don't know, like really.
Whose friend's house were you going?
We were gonna go to Jeff's. I don't know his last name. But he never answered, and then so we were gonna go to Montgomery to find his phone.
Okay. So then what happens?
He was like, so now what? Like, he was well, so now what? You know, like, get her done? And I was like, get her done. Like, it's just a phrase. It's just an expression.
Okay.
It's just, you know, like
Right.
people say, get her done.
Okay.
I didn't know.
So he says, so now what is done?
He shut up.
Okay.
I scared. I said, no. I said, no. I said, stop.
How many times do you think he shot him?
Over.
Okay. Were you guys still in the car?
Yeah.
Which seat was Jeremy
Jerry
sitting?
was in the back seat. I was in the front. And, oh my God. He said, this is what you wanted. I said, no. I shot him over times. Yeah. And I go, he said, you shot him 2 times. And then I was like, oh. I said, Jerry. After the first shot, he said, or so I said, stop. He said, he's never going to hurt you again. I said, Jeremy, tell him you're never going to hurt me again. Tell him you're never going to hurt me again. And he was talking. Oh my God.
Is he sitting behind you or behind
He
you?
was in behind me.
Behind you?
Yeah.
Did he say anything
Jeremy?
when he got shot?
No, he didn't say anything. I didn't know. I just didn't know that he couldn't talk. I thought maybe he was just warning shots or he missed him or something. I just kept saying, Jeremy.
And Jeremy wasn't saying anything.
He leaned over and he went, and that was it.
Okay.
Oh, God.
So after that happened,
He says, so now what?
okay.
And I said, take me home. I didn't want to go home. I said, take me home. Because before he goes, I kept saying, Jerry, he's gone, hon. He's done. He just said, now what? I said, I just want to go back home. Please take me home. Please take me home. And he said, okay, I'll take you home.
Okay.
And then he dropped me off at home.
So Jeremy was still in the car at that point?
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh man.
So how does Jeremy get in the woods?
I have no idea. I went home.
You went with him?
No, I was not. I was not. I went home and I freaked out. I left my phone in the car.
So your phone was in the car still?
Yeah, and I went to my sister, pounded on the door, pounded on the windows, and she wouldn't answer. After a while, I gave up and went back home. And a little while later, Jay shows back up and brings me my phone.
How's he acting at that point?
Cool, calm and collected. He said he was so sorry, and I just lost it. I hit the floor.
Okay.
I just lost it. And he said, "Oh, I'm gonna get out of here. I should probably go."
Did he tell you what he'd done with Jeremy at that point?
He didn't tell me anything. I just didn't know. I didn't know. I don't know.
What kind of gun did Jay have?
I don't know. I didn't see it. I didn't even see it. I was just on my phone, and all of a sudden I just hear it. Like, oh my God. No. It was all the way against the window. I was so scared. I was like, oh my God. This isn't happening.
Were you parked, or was he
No,
driving?
we were driving.
So, did you see how he reached back to shoot you? Just like that? And just shot? How many times was the first? You said he asked him to...
Yeah, he shot him once the first time, and then there was 2 more times, and then right after that won't work. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was so scared. I'm so sorry.
We understand.
I can't believe he shot him. I can't believe he shot him. I can't believe he shot him.
I mean,
I can't believe it.
I don't think any of us would not be scared in this situation.
Oh my God.
What has Jay told you since then?
Nothing.
You guys had to discuss that the body was found, and...
He hasn't said nothing. I told him about it, and he hasn't said anything. He hasn't said anything.
What? Jeremy was found on Sunday.
Yeah.
What day do you remember that this happened?
It was February 8th. He had court that day. I know, because Valentine's Day we were... I just thought maybe he was okay. Like maybe he went to a hospital or something.
It was February 8th you shot him?
Yes. He had court that morning. I know it was a Wednesday because I came back from my visit with my kids.
It was the day he did not show up at court?
He did show up at court.
Oh, okay.
He showed up that day. It was the last day he had court scheduled.
Okay.
He went that morning. He was so ready to take this lie detector test to prove he didn't do this. Oh, God.
So you're saying it happened on February 8th?
Yeah.
So, obviously, he wasn't found until April.
I know. I just didn't know what to do. I was so scared.
Okay.
This guy, oh my God, who just does that? Who just does that? I just don't get it.
One of the things that I have a concern about, I mean, I'm not saying you're not telling the truth, but the coroner says he was only dead 3 to 5
I know, I don't understand that. That's why I don't get it. I don't understand, but no.
You're positive it was that day that he shot him?
Yeah. It was not 3 to 5 days.
You're saying he was missing since,
He's been missing since.
or that it happened on?
It did.
Okay.
That's the worst day of my life. I wouldn't forget it.
Has Jay told you he's done it before? Yeah? Is that a yes? Did he tell you the circumstances of that one?
No, I didn't.
You believe him?
Yeah, I believe him. Are you crazy? Oh my God. Who just does that? Who just does that? I just don't understand.
Somebody that needs to be put away.
I just don't understand it. I just don't get it. I just don't understand. Oh,
He
man.
never told you anything about the other person he killed, just that he had? Now, you were with Jay this weekend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Still having him go over when he wants to. I didn't know what to do.
That's
I believe
fine.
You're scared. I believe you.
How was he this weekend?
He's always cool, calm, and collected.
What does he say about what
He
happened?
doesn't. He doesn't. I don't want to. I don't know.
You didn't want to ask, so you never brought it up.
No.
Even
He
when
said,
you told
when he came back with my phone, he said, I said, where is he? And he said, I don't know. I'm somewhere. I don't know even where it was. He said, your phone was in the car. I didn't have a lot of gas, so I just brought it back to you. He said, he's really unplanned. He didn't know what to do, so he just don't know. Oh my God. He said he should probably go. I was losing it.
Do you know what happened to the Tahoe? Does he still have it?
He don't. Leslie, he got really worried about it. I don't know why, but he got rid of it. I think he told me he gave it to his daughter or something, but he didn't.
Okay.
He traded it for that Mustang or whatever, I don't know.
Do you know who he traded it to?
No.
So he didn't destroy it or burn it or...
What about the back seat that you initially told us was gone?
He burned the back seat.
Did he?
I
Where did he burn it at?
don't know. I don't know.
How do you know he did?
How do I know he did it? He said they were gone. He said they were gone.
He told you he burned it? Yeah. Were you with him when he burned it?
No.
Was that because there was blood in the back seat?
I imagine so.
He didn't tell you. He just told you he burned it.
Yeah. Like, they're gone. They were gone. Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh my God.
So when did he show up with the Mustang? You
Yeah,
got stopped up in Jonesville with
it
it.
was like that day or like a couple of days before that.
That he got that car?
Mm,
Okay.
yeah.
Kind of going back to that day.
Oh my God, I messaged his phone. I was like, Jeremy, are you there? Did you find your phone? No, I just didn't. I don't want it to be real.
Did you sent Jeremy's phone text?
Yeah.
What did they say?
It said, did you find your phone, Jeremy? I just, he was somewhere. This could have just happened. He didn't say anything, I just didn't know. I just didn't know.
Have you and Jay had any conversations over text or anything? Okay.
No.
What do you think Jay's going to say if we talk to him?
I don't know.
Was it the gun you had that he shot him?
No. Jeremy took that gun.
How do you know Jay didn't get it?
Jeremy told me and Leslie he took it. Leslie and Jeremy went to my house to try to take it because he thought I was going to hurt myself. And they couldn't get in. And I guess Jeremy, after Leslie went away, like Jeremy came back and took it. And later when me and Leslie and him were hanging out, like he told her that he did come back and take the gun. And she was, like, what the fuck, dude? We come, like, it was a joke. She was like, you come and do a job together, and then you come back and do it without me. It was like my house was locked. They were trying to break in and take it. He took the gun and the bullets, and it wasn't that. It wasn't. I don't know what it was.
And this is very important, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Who have you told about this?
Nobody. That conversation I had with my sister was the most I said.
Does Leslie know?
No, God knows she don't know. I don't know. I wanted to tell her, like, what do I do? I didn't know how to tell her. I didn't know what to say to anybody. And I was going to call the cops, and I just didn't know. I just didn't know what to do.
Well, I'm sure it's hard with this guy saying he did it before.
Oh my God. I mean, I met him at the bar. He's
Right.
was a good
You
guy.
don't know. You don't know. You never know with people.
When are you supposed to see Jay again?
And what we haven't talked about when he was coming back over.
Is he supposed to pick you up from work?
No,
No.
no.
I guess this is important too. Where does he live? You know where he lives.
He lives by the Dum Dum Factory in Bryan with his brother.
With his brother?
Yeah,
Is it a house?
it's a house.
Okay.
Oh, God.
What's his brother's name?
Chris.
Is his last name Clark?
I don't know. I imagine so. That's the brother he lives with. He has another brother, but he don't live there.
Is it brother's house?
It's brother's house.
It's his brother's house.
Yeah.
And it's in Bryan.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God.
Is that where you stayed this weekend?
No, I didn't stay there. I was at home.
You stayed at home?
Yeah, it was. Well, last night I was at home, and then the day before that, well, I didn't stay down there. We went down there all day to work on my car.
You left the apartment with him?
Yeah, we went and worked on my car, and then we. Oh wait, no, Yeah, we did stay there one night. We stayed at his brother's house one night.
Okay.
And
He stays there too?
Who?
Jay. With his brother?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But his brother's he's out of state right now. Doing something. I don't know. So his brother's not there.
Does his brother have anything to do with this?
No, I don't think anybody does. I mean, oh my God.
Do you have any idea what Jay did with the gun after this happened?
No.
You didn't see him throw it out?
No.
Okay.
Nope, he still had it with him. Cause I was so scared, and I was like trying to grab it. I didn't know what he was gonna do, and he like slowly grabbed it away.
Was it sitting?
I was sitting by his leg, and he slowly, cause I reached for it.
So what did it look
Gonna
like?
shoot. It was just black.
Was it, describe it to us?
I don't know. It was dark. It was a dark. I didn't.
Because you described the one to us you had.
Yeah,
Had
it
the
was.
cylinder.
It was like this big.
Did it have the cylinder? Like
I don't know. I don't know.
Like this big, you saying? How big did you?
Like, I don't know. I'm not positive. I
Black.
was just freaking out.
Did you say it was black?
Yeah. There was like, I had like a deer or something in the front seat with me. It like just flashed over because I freaked out. I was like,
Did you think he had shot at you too? Or?
I thought Jeremy's blood was all over me or something. Like I didn't know what was going on.
Did you have any blood on you?
No. No.
Where are the clothes you wore that night?
At my house.
You could show us?
Yeah.
Have you washed them?
Yeah. I wore them. Washed them.
Okay. Do you recall what Jay was wearing that night?
No. I don't remember.
What was Jeremy wearing?
Yeah. I can't remember what shirt he was wearing. I'm pretty sure he had a green Carhartt. Some jeans.
Some jeans. Did the coat say anything on it? Or
Carhartt.
Carhartt.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna have somebody sit with her. Give us just a sec, Ashley. We're gonna have someone sit with you, and we'll be right back. Okay? You might just gotta keep track
Thank you, sir. Does Jay usually text you at work?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Not.
Do you mind if we look at this real quick to see if he is?
Yeah. You want me to go ahead?
Go ahead. Does it work if I just flip it open?
Yeah.
Is it dead or just don't delete anything? Who's that from?
It's from the foster parents.
Okay. Is there anything from him?
No.
Okay. We just want to make sure he wasn't texting us.
No.
Hold on. Is that from him?
No, that was, yeah, these are his messages.
Is it okay to look at them?
Yeah,
That's a yes?
yes.
So you're asking him to get fucked up because you can't deal with this sober? Are you referring to what happened?
I just couldn't do, yeah, anything.
I guess at this point, we'd like to go for a ride so you can show us where you think you were when it occurred. Would you be willing to do that?
I really don't know where I was. I will be willing to, but I really have no idea.
You said you were headed to Montgomery, right?
Yeah, I think we were on like Wilson Road or something out there, but we had like turned, so I don't know.
On what road?
Not like Wilson Lake Pleasant or, I don't know, what is that road? We're just right outside of the Bacon.
Off of Bacon?
It's like the Lake Road, but that's not the way we
Which
went.
way?
Because we were going
Are you going like towards Reading or away? Because Lake Pleasant is on the other side of Hillsdale.
What's the one down this way?
Lake Wilson.
Lake Wilson.
Is it? Okay, then Lake Wilson Road.
Okay.
But we didn't even get to Reading. Like we were gonna go to Jeff's house and he didn't answer. And so we just kept going. I don't know what road he lives on. I can show you.
What road Jeff lives on?
Yeah, I can show you. I just don't
And we're
know.
not interested.
Am I in any trouble? Or what do I do if I'm late? Do I just go home? Like, I don't know what I do. What do I do? Like, do I?
Well, obviously, right now, what we're looking into, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, we had the information, so we talked to you, obviously, and we're to this point,
Yeah.
okay?
We need to fill in.
We need to fill in some
more
blanks.
stuff, okay?
That's all I know, though. I can only show you, like, where about.
You know, like, how far you got from Jeff's or how long it was from Jeff's to...
It was just a few minutes.
So, if we're at Jeff's in a few minutes,
I don't know. I know we went past this place, I think, and
How far does Jeff live from your house?
like 5 minutes.
Okay, so not very far.
No.
And what is Jeff's last name?
I don't know.
You
I don't know his last name. I
You
don't.
could point his house out to us, though?
Yeah.
Do you know which way you went from Jeff's house?
I think we just went past it, like I said, we went, because he lives at the curb.
Why don't we take a ride?
Let's
You can
take
point
a
out
ride.
Jeff's. Maybe it'll help you.
No, I really don't know. Wasn't looking at where we were. Like, I was freaking out.
At least you can show us Jeff's, and you know you went there,
Yeah.
and nobody was home, or you
We
didn't.
didn't even go there because he didn't answer his phone.
So you just drove by.
Yeah.
Okay. But then a few minutes after that is when.
Yeah.
Did you guys, the three of you, go anywhere else that night?
That was the first night we ever met.
Okay.
That was the first day they met.
Yeah.
Where did Jay pick you up?
Like, when he picked me and Jeremy, like, they were there together before I got home from my visit. Like, he just got there a few minutes, and they were building cars to drink beer, and he picked us up from there.
Okay, so Jeremy was with Jay when you got home?
Yeah.
Okay. And you were at a visit?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you guys stop at any stores?
No.
Nothing.
Nothing.
What time was it in the day?
It was about, I got home about 8 o'clock from my visit. I would say probably about 9. I got back at like 10:30 at my place, and because I remember looking at the clock, and I was hoping my sister was still awake.
When you were banging on her door? And
Yeah, and then I went around and banged on her window.
She didn't answer.
No, she said she did get up, and she thought that it was Cody at her window or something. She goes, "You should have just said something." She doesn't know anything, and I told her I was there. I was freaking out because I had dropped dirty. Like I wanted to just tell her. I just didn't know what to say.
Well,
So you were there to tell her because
Yeah, I was
you didn't
scared.
know.
Yeah, and she didn't answer. And the next day, I went over there, but I couldn't say anything. I just cried. I just hugged her. And I just told her that I was just upset about the kids.
Well, I understand you're saying you don't know exactly, but if we can take a ride and
That's
point out
fine.
Jeff's, and at
Yeah.
least we have an idea where Jeff's is, and within a couple of minutes of there is where it's her.
Yeah.
You want to take the gray car?
Yeah. You'd rather not ride in a police car, right? I assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can take your water with you.
Yeah, take your water. Do you want to take some tissue?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Here. Matter of fact, I think there's some in the car. Okay?
Oh.
You good? You still got enough water?
Yeah.
So again, we have a few more questions, okay? Obviously, we discussed some more stuff in the car there. You had mentioned at some point you may have said he just needed to fucking die. Not saying you meant it.
Yeah, but and I said it, but you know, he was mean. You know, I probably said that a lot to people. You know what I mean? Like you don't think about that. You don't think someone like.
Did Jay say anything like
he,
that? Like he took it that you were being serious, or you can remember?
No, but the way he acted in the car, like after he shot him, like I was completely convinced that because he said, "This is what you wanted, right?" And I was like, "No."
Then he made the mention, now you can get your kid back.
He said, "You think you can get you're yelling? You think you can do it?"
He was yelling at you?
Kind of. He was in a raised voice.
Okay. Can you remember if you may have said that around him?
No.
Was it close to that time? Or
No,
you
I don't
remember
know. Because I think it was like around the time when I first met him, when we first talked about Jeremy. He didn't like talking about Jeremy, like because I would quote some of it. You know, Jeremy taught me, and I would always talk about Jeremy. He didn't like it. He got upset.
What would he say when he got upset about Jeremy?
And he said that I needed to let that shit go, that guy is not always right. Yeah, I was, you know, he brainwashed me or definitely instilled something in me about him. He didn't say much.
I guess I just want to clarify, when you said he came back to bring your phone back.
Yeah.
He told you he did something with him? You said?
Yeah, he said he just dumped.
You said, because you said you asked where he was.
He said he just dumped him somewhere. He didn't know where he was.
So you take that he was not in the car when he came back.
Right, yeah.
But when he dropped you off, he was in the car.
Yeah.
And hadn't said anything.
He didn't say anything. I said... I looked, and I touched his leg. I was like, Jeremy.
He didn't move or something?
No. He didn't move. I don't know if it was just because we were driving. His body leaned forward and he was like,
Right at when he shot him, or when?
Yeah, after he shot him.
And then you never heard anything else?
Nothing.
How
And
was
he said he was, I can tell him, he said, I don't know what I said, he said he's gone, honey. He said he's done. That's it.
After you made that sound?
Huh?
After you made that sound, you said that? No.
How was Jeremy in the back seat after he got shot?
How do you mean?
How was he? Like, was he laying down? Was he?
he was, like, leaned up against the window.
If you were sitting, if that's the seat, kind of, and that's the window.
I'm not sure, but I think it was like this.
Did he ever move Jeremy at all?
No.
That you saw? Like,
No, he was driving.
Okay.
He was driving.
So he never stopped to like put him on the floor?
No, he just kept driving. He didn't even, he just shot him, and he just kept going.
How long was it between when he shot him to when he got you back home?
I don't know. We weren't very far. We had to have been on that road. With the way we came to Jeff's, we had to have been right on that road when it happened.
Okay.
It had to have been. But I think we came back. He took me back home the way we initially went there.
Okay.
He took me right back. He said, okay. He said, I'll take you home. He said, I'll take you back if that's what you want.
You were asking to go home?
Yeah, I said, take me home. I just want to go home. He said, okay, if that's what you want, I'll take you. He goes, we'll go right now. You're going home. And he goes, I'm not going to hurt you. I said, okay.
Did you ask him if he was going to hurt you?
No, I think he thought I did. And he had a gun by him. And I, was reaching for it. And this guy had put it in his lap. And I told him, I was like, I wasn't going to. And he was just, okay. Yeah. He goes, I'm not going to hurt you. He says, you don't got to be scared of me because I was way up to the door, way back here.
When I was in the car, I was kind of looking at your text. And there's one in there where you tell him that it's Jeremy. He's telling you how sorry he is. And I mean, what do you think he was thinking at that point?
I don't know. I don't know.
He's telling you he'll be there for you.
Yeah.
How did that make you feel?
I don't know, like, what kind of person does that? He's just me. I don't know. How can you be there for someone who's mourning over the person you took from them?
It's a little fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I'm asking, because I was looking at your text and it's like, what the fuck is going on in this guy's head?
And we kind of touched on it, and you kind of seemed like you didn't want to talk about it. But this other person, or this other time he's talked about killing someone.
Someone. People. Others.
What did he tell you about them?
Just that he had taken many kids away from their parents, and many fathers away from their families. And that this is not who he is. This is not somebody he used to be. He's trying to forgive himself, and God's forgiven him, and he can't forgive himself. He's never, I guess, I don't know, because he kind of like tears in his eyes, and it's never been something personal before.
And when did he say all that?
I don't know.
Was it that night?
No. Just recently.
So you guys were discussing what had happened then?
No, he was just making sure I was okay, I guess. I don't know. Like, he was just expressing to me how much he liked me and that he's never been able to be honest about who he was with anybody. And just how bad of a person he was.
What was your reaction to that?
I was trying to stay calm and just be his friend, Because he had said, he had discussed something with somebody, like, they freak out, and then, I can't remember exact words, but basically, then he had to, I don't know.
He had a what?
I don't know. I don't remember his exact words, but whoever would freak out and basically, I don't know. I got that basically I take care of them because he had told them and they were.
Basically, that's kind of a indirect threat to you. That if you
That's
freak
how
out, I take care of those people.
Right, that's what I thought too. And like at the couch when he gave my phone back that night, he was saying, all I do is, he left. You have his sides and you'll be okay.
So he told you what to say? Did he tell you to go around looking for him?
No.
So why'd you do that?
At first, I was seriously I just didn't really think it was real. I thought maybe he went to a hospital. Maybe someone seen him. Maybe, I don't know. And then I was just scared. And then Chad said he had seen him. And I was like, where is he? Like, where is he? Take me to him. And he did it.
So you were kind of hoping he was still alive?
Yeah. Yeah. It just didn't seem real. I just didn't. The guy shot him. I just don't understand. I just don't understand how someone could just do that. Just do that.
To be honest with you, it's a person that doesn't need to be walking the sidewalks with anybody's children or anybody. It's a person.
And I didn't know what he would do to me, or...
I'm pretty confident I know what he would do to me if he knew you were talking to us.
And so I think that's why, I still continue to look for Jeremy, and they said he'd seen him, like, where is he then? Like...
So you mentioned that you said at some time you may have said something along the lines that he just needs to fucking die.
Yeah, I said it with a lot of people.
So who else did you tell?
I don't know. Everybody, Jeremy knows. Everybody knows the situation. Like everybody knows. And it was no secret. Jeremy knew exactly how I felt about it. It was no secret.
He knew that you wanted him to die?
No, he knew that. I definitely felt like I could not leave for 2 weeks when I first met him, that I was held there. He was insane, feared for my life many times, had run off many times, just escaped from there. And everybody knows this. After I went to Angie's, he wouldn't stay away, and I went over to Elby's, and with an umbrella or whatever, and hit him with that. Like, he told me to stay away from me. No, you gotta stay with me. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'll be your witness. Like, do not come around me.
So you told your sister, you told Billy. Did you tell anybody else?
No, I don't remember.
Albie?
No, Albie came over and he said, he was like, stop looking for something you're never gonna find. And I said, what are you talking about? He said, stop looking for something you're never gonna find. And he said that he left with Ken Amasinger.
So what was that story?
I don't know. That's why I really didn't know. Like, maybe,
You thought maybe he did leave with something?
Yeah, maybe he did. I didn't know.
Is there any discussion, again, I think I asked you that, with you and Jay about where
No.
he was?
Jay didn't know. He said he didn't know where he was.
So you just dumped him somewhere?
Yeah, he didn't know where he was.
Does he know the area very well?
No.
No?
He didn't say how he got to where he was at or anything. Okay.
How long was he gone between the time he dropped you off and the time he came back?
I think it was about an hour because I got dropped off and I didn't have my phone. I looked for it in my pockets and I didn't have my phone. I was going to call somebody, I don't know who, anybody. And I didn't have a phone. I freaked out. Look at the time. It was like 10:30 or something. So I went to my sister's and she texted me the next day, like, where you at my place at 11 being at the window. So, like, I remember knocking on her door, and then I went around to her window, and I knocked on her window for a while. And she said she woke up, and she thought it was her ex-boyfriend, so she didn't answer you. You should have said it, it's Ashley or something. And so I just went home, and shortly after, I don't know how long, he came back.
You think it was about an hour?
I think about an hour.
Not too long, though. Not like halfway through the next day.
No. I would say before midnight.
And what time did you get back and look at the clock?
At 10:30, I think it was 10:35. I went over to my sister's.
Okay. And you're positive this was what day?
February 8th. It was the Wednesday before the week of Valentine's Day, because I had a visit.
And that's the day, the first time we talked to you, you said that's the last time you saw him.
Yeah, and he had court that morning at like 10:30 or something.
Okay. And Jeremy was okay with meeting this guy?
Yeah. I told him, this about him, he didn't know. And he was okay with me. They had talked on Facebook. He had thought he was an okay guy. And eventually, like, they did, like, I think Jay blocked him because he was disrespecting me or something. He wasn't going to talk to him no more. But I told Jeremy, I was like, Jay wants to come over and drink. That cool with you? And he said, yeah, I'm going to come over. And I told Jay, I said, well, Jeremy's here. If you want to come over, I'm like, this time, you know, I'll be back. And he was there before. He was there when I was on my way back. And he said, I'm here. Should I go in, I think, or something? He said, should I introduce myself? And I said, yeah, go ahead, go, you know.
Okay. So Jeremy was at your place?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And I came back and they were drinking beer. We drank beer. We played cards. And
Okay.
Did they seem to be getting along?
Yeah, they were getting along real good. They were getting along fine. We were having a good time.
And there was no argument in the car?
No.
Like Jeremy didn't say something rude to you?
No.
He just turned around and after you said get her done.
Yeah.
Had Jay ever said anything like
No,
I
he
could
said,
take care of your problem for you?
no, he would say, because when I would talk about him, and he didn't, because he said he didn't like the way he disrespected me, and he said, I swear, the first time I see him, he said, I'm gonna fuck him up.
Sounds like he's done that with other people.
Yeah, sounds like it's happened before.
Like he doesn't fear other people. It doesn't sound like he just.
He just didn't like it. And then he just did it. He raised my bench, just a thing.
One of the things I was looking through my notes, somebody had said that, because apparently there was a call on it, around March, after you had a fire, right?
Yeah.
The day that...
No, I had this fire after.
Right.
March. Okay,
but it
sorry.
was sometime after that, the manager and the maintenance guy came up to your apartment, and there was a couple guys there. And I think she thought it was Jeremy.
No, it was Billy, and I think it was Jamar.
Billy Mullins?
No, Billy Durth.
Billy
Durth?
Yeah.
Okay. What does Jamar look like?
Oh, he's a black man, kind of heavier.
Okay.
They were checking on me.
Okay. Do you kind of remember that? Just...
Yeah, because the maintenance man was there, and they were all there, and Billy was telling me to tell the maintenance guy that if he didn't have time to come back, you know, he could do that and fix the drywall or whatever. He's a contractor or whatever else.
Okay.
I think the maintenance guy said something about they were playing checkers or cards or something.
No, there was a checkers. My son has a round checker table, like it's painted on checkers, and that was in the living room. That probably had cards on it. Like I started drinking really heavily after this. So every day, all day, from breakfast to
Gotta be a lot of weight on his
It's got to be a lot of weight.
I can't even imagine.
Step up for a minute.
I feel like.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh man, I'm just so sorry. Something I had to have said made this guy do this to this man.
Well, what do you think you said?
I don't know, just in general about the way he treated me. Like if this guy wouldn't been around here, he would still be here. Like what?
Okay.
Again, did you have any specific conversation with him?
No.
He was like, I'll take care of your problems if you want me to.
He did, yeah, he said it, but I didn't think he meant like anything like that.
What did he say to you?
He like said he would just say, first time I see him, I'm gonna fuck him up. He said, I don't know how I would be able to handle him talking to you like that if I was around.
But again, you weren't arguing that night?
No, he didn't.
I mean, he didn't say, call you a name?
No,
He just
no, he had a great night. Like,
He just
Leslie dropped us off like the day before. And we were getting along great. We had, after she got back from court, we just let each other one day. We had sex. It was just a great day. And when I got back, like, I played cards and drink beer. Like, I mean, I gave him a kiss, you know. But I never, oh no, I never kissed him. I never told him I love you. Like,
We're gonna give you a minute. Okay? Who does Jay know up here besides you and Leslie and Ramsey's in prison, isn't he?
I think so.
And Travelby was here.
And Travelby's back there.
Does he know anybody else?
He knows Leslie's friend Dylan, but he doesn't really know him like he knew him through somebody used to hang out or something. But that's the only person.
And Jeff.
Yeah, but he met him through me.
Like, does he talk to Jeff on the phone?
No.
Or
No, neither one of them like really cared for each other.
Does he talk to your sister?
No.
Does he talk to anybody else?
He had met my sister.
Okay.
He met my sister. He was gonna fix her door handle or something.
Does he know anybody else at Burger King?
Mm.
I guess what I'm getting at is where he could call somebody and say, hey, the cops came and got her again here.
No. Nope.
And I think you had kind of talked about this with Deputy Ludiker about, would you be willing to contact him?
Yeah, but, like...
If you told him, like, I'm having a terrible time, I just want to spend some more time with you.
Yeah.
Get through this.
If you said,
Yeah.
Yeah. Having a hard time,
like I said, I don't know
need
if he will or not. Like, I know he's going to his sister Samantha's, and I'm not sure how long he's going to be there today. I don't know if he'll come back up, because I know he said he didn't have a lot of money because of him overdrawing his account before. So I don't know.
We don't wanna...
Or this weekend, like he had said it probably wouldn't be till the next weekend until it would come up.
Okay.
So would it be odd if you did that, or you think he'd
Maybe, probably, because like we didn't discuss him going back. Like he usually would have asked to handle. Like he works in the morning, I work.
Mm-hmm.
We had just spent the weekend together. He had already said it would probably be next weekend, but he did say unless you want it to be sooner. So it's possible he would come up, but like.
Do you think contacting him would make him think what the fuck's up, or if you're like, hey, I need.
I mean, you already talked to him, like, I'm having a rough time.
Yeah, I'm having a rough time.
Yeah.
Stuff or whatever.
No, like probably like, what are you
know
doing?
you don't work tomorrow? Do you work tomorrow?
I work every day, every single day.
And so does he?
Yeah, he works Monday through Thursday, 6 to 5, and then on Fridays he works 6 to 12.
Okay.
Would you be open to having a conversation with him? Probably text.
About what? Though?
Just
like it would be he wouldn't talk.
Oh no. Yeah, I don't think
coming up.
Just coming up.
Yeah.
Or would he call you want to talk to you?
No.
It's always text.
Usually, I called him the day, like I say, to show
Well,
up.
plus
for,
he thinks you're working because you could say, hey, I'm working right now, but.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'm getting okay.
I mean, I think it would be weird if I was trying to have him come back up here today, but I could ask him, like, what are you doing after you're done at your sister's or whatever, and see if he wanted to hang out then if he didn't have it. You know what I mean? But
maybe just kind of say, hey, what are you doing? I'm having a rough
Not
time.
necessarily comment, but would you want to hang out or something later? If
right,
available?
yeah.
But he knows you ain't got wheels, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we were at, he has my car at his garage or whatever, and we were working on my car.
So obviously, if you guys were gonna get together, it would be him coming up.
Yeah.
Because you don't have a ride.
Yeah, it's always been that way.
But he was going to sisters, that.
After church, yeah. And I don't know where she was. He said her name is Samantha. He has a daughter named Sam, too. That's what he was doing. I imagine he was going to be there most of the rest of the day.
Okay. Because obviously, as we've all discussed, this is someone that doesn't need to be out running around. And that's obviously safer for you if we can get this guy picked up.
Safer for everybody.
Yeah.
Especially you.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't understand. I just don't get it. I mean, he didn't even know me. Like, we just recently just knew each other. Oh.
Do you feel like anything you ever did kind of let him on, where he thought he had a chance with
No,
you?
I told him that. I said, like, I'm not looking for any kind of relationship for a very, very long time. I said, so if there's any kind of intention for this to go anywhere else, I said, I'm not trying to lead you on. Like, you don't have, then we probably shouldn't hang out. I said, if you're cool just being friends and that's all there'll ever be, so then that's fine with me. Because he never, like, flirted. He never made a pass. He was completely respectful the entire time. Like,
You think this was something he did to show you that he was,
I don't know.
Because you said
I think he'd leave, like, I just don't understand where I just don't think a person would go there. Like, he knows that I didn't want him out of my life, that I needed him out of my life, and I was still seeing him. You know what? Who just goes and shoots somebody? For a while, like, he didn't even know me. Who am I?
You only knew him since, what, November?
November.
People don't know each other in that short a period of time.
No. Like, and I was so scared. Like, this guy seriously thought that's what I wanted. And when he seen my face and I freaked out, I thought he was going to do me in too, because why are you going to leave the person there?
Well, that would be one of our thoughts.
Right.
Did you tell him you talked to us the first time?
Mm-hmm.
What did he say?
Okay.
He didn't ask you any
I
questions?
told him what I had said. And he said, okay.
And you told us what he told you to say?
Huh?
About what, that you hadn't seen him?
Yeah, I told him what I had said.
And he didn't question you anymore? And
No. He said, it's okay.
you know Kenny Nolan?
Yes.
How do you know Kenny?
Kenny is married to Mandy Barron, which is Jeremy's cousin.
You think of Kenny Nelson.
Oh, Kenny Nelson.
Kenny Nolan. Down at George Weir's down there on Austin Road.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know him?
Mm-hmm.
When's the last time you talked to him?
I don't know.
Did you ever talk to Kenny about wanting a gun?
Yeah, because I was trying to. It was somebody else trying to find their gun that Jeremy had took,
Okay.
and I thought that he should sold it to him. So I was,
Okay.
and it was the gun that Jeremy had gotten me, and I thought it was a really cool gun. I was like, fuck that, I want that gun back, and he took it from me because he thought I was gonna shoot myself. And he's like, I can't even trust you with this. No gun, da 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 da.
So you thought maybe Jeremy had given it to Kenny?
Yeah.
And you were trying to buy it back or something?
Yeah, because I guess apparently the person who was looking for it, like, it was some sentimental value or whatever, and then Jeremy just took it.
Okay.
When did the backseat come out missing in that towel?
I don't know. The next time I seen it, there was no seat.
When did you next see him after
I'm
that?
not sure. I'm not sure.
But you asked him about it?
No. Or, no. It just, clearly it was gone.
But you said he told you he got rid of it and burned it.
Yeah, I think he said that there was a bullet hole or something in the seat.
Okay.
And then what did he say about getting rid of it?
So he burned it.
He told you that? That he burned it? Okay.
Are you sure?
That's what he told me, yes. He said he burned it.
Is there anything else about that? You kind of seem like you were
No, he said he burned
thinking about something there.
No.
So you have had discussion about what occurred.
Yeah. Because I asked him, like, maybe, he was okay and he got to the hospital or something, like, and he just kind of just let the chuckle or laugh or whatever. He said no.
We were talking to the lieutenant, and he got a hold of the coroner.
Yeah.
They feel very strongly that there's another bullet hole.
Another bullet hole, what do you mean?
That there might have been another shot from a smaller gun.
Oh.
So,
From when I would have, I only heard 4 shots.
Okay.
And, like,
And the reason I asked is if he made you shoot him
No, no.
afterwards or
No.
anything like that?
No, nothing like that.
Okay.
Nope.
We just want it all out on the table that way when we talk to Jay.
Yeah, and no, I heard 4 shots and he didn't make me do anything. I was freaked out. I thought he was gonna shoot me. No, I didn't see any other guns.
Again, we want to get it all out.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, So we
The gun that I had that he had given me, Jeremy stole that. He stole it from the top of my closet with the bullets.
When he turned around to shoot him, did Jeremy say anything? Like, no?
There was like, and I didn't even see it. Like, I just heard a shot. Like, no.
Or like, oh shit?
No, nothing. Like, he had to have just completely off guard. I mean, oh God, he didn't say anything. And Jeremy, I mean,
Jeremy's a pretty animated guy.
Yes,
I think he'd be like, what the fuck? Or,
yeah, I don't think there was any time for that. I think he clearly
It just
reached
came
around
as a
and
complete
shot him.
surprise.
Yeah.
Any other discussion you had with him? You said he had mentioned there was a bullet hole in the seat. Any other discussion you had with him about this?
He had said that there wasn't even very much blood in there to give me peace that he didn't suffer. It was quick.
Did he ever say anything about cleaning the inside of the car or the truck? Or?
He said he did clean it all out. He said it all cleaned up.
So obviously, that body gets found. When did you tell Jay that it was about the body and who it was or who you thought it was?
I don't know. It's on my phone, I think.
You text him about it?
Well, I said that or something about the bite on Camden. Something they think about. It was Mike and Jeremy, and he said something about. I hope it is in your manner.
Yeah, I think I saw that.
Is that to kind of make it look like you?
I don't know. Like I said, he didn't.
Because you know he did it.
Right.
So
I don't know. Like, I don't know. But, like, he's been hanging around. Like, Leslie's been there. He's been hanging around. So, like, and I had to play off. He played it off like he didn't know this guy. I don't know. So, then I'm like, so I didn't know what I was supposed to do. So, I don't know. So, because she was distraught about, finding Jeremy. He was sick of us talking about Jeremy.
Yeah, she told us that kind of pissed him off.
It pissed him off.
and he said he got up and stormed out the one that
Yeah, the one that he
was
got.
about the back seat and then talking about
Yeah, because she had brought it up before. And, like, he's just, like, she was talking to me. You know what I mean? Like, and I was like, what is your deal? Like, what the fuck is your problem? And he just checked off and left. Like, I had gotten drunk before, I guess, and I don't know, apparently I hit him or something like that, and he got mad and he had stormed out, but he came back in. Like, and, he'd get irritated with us, and, he stormed or whatever, but he never just got the fuck up and left and just checked out. He was gone. I mean, then he didn't go to work the next day. And he left his phone with Leslie, and because the work was calling his phone. And she's like, well, he didn't go to work. And I was like, well, that's not like him.
So he was pissed.
Yeah, he was mad.
So how long did he keep that Tahoe after that?
He had just got that Mustang when we got pulled over. I don't know.
I don't know what day that was.
I don't either.
Yeah.
It
Up
was,
until that time, he still had the Tahoe.
yeah.
We'll go talk to the team.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go talk to you. You wanna come with her?
Did you need a bag of chips or anything? Or you agree? Or you sure? Okay. All right. I know you said we could go through your phone, okay? But I'd officially ask to have you sign this to give us permission to go through it. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll sit in here and help you fill it out. So your name goes at the top, your address, okay, and then your phone number. You may not know the make. Well, obviously we have the make here. You might not know the model, but we'll get all that. That's the phone number of the phone, right?
Yeah.
You can just put Bradley, Bradley, and Ludeker, Ludeker. And the make is a
Kyocera.
yeah, Kyocera. I don't know if it has a model. Oh yeah, it does. Well, it says Qualcomm at the bottom. You can write your phone number there, and then your service provider. Is it prepaid?
It's a bottle phone.
Oh, okay. So you get minutes at the first every month, or what?
Yeah.
Don't worry about this.
There is no barcode on there.
No, just put 9 minutes.
Okay.
I guess if you want to put this is the model, it's Qualcomm, Qualcomm. And then read all this, okay? Make sure you understand it. You don't have any problems reading or anything like that? Okay, 'cause if you do, I'll read it to you if you need me to read it to you for you. No, that's the witness part. You understand all that?
Yeah, I get
Right
it.
here, signature. And then you can put our names there again. Okay. Ludeker. And the date's the 9th. And it is for the time.
Just a bag.
Oh, that's my number. Okay. Okay, give us a few minutes, okay? We'll be right back. You sure you don't need anything else?
Okay, can I have someone come up with me so we can smoke?
You want to smoke another
Yeah.
cigarette? Just give me a second, okay?
Okay.
All right, we're going to let you go out here and smoke in just a sec. I got a couple things for you real quick. You said he moved, right?
Who?
Jay moved. Did you say Jay moved to his brothers or something?
No, he had said in the past how he had many jobs, or hadn't moved. He's never lived in the spot very long because...
Okay.
Do you have any idea how long he's been living with his brother?
Mm-mm. I don't know.
So do you know where he was living when this happened?
At his brother's.
He was at his brother's?
Yeah, he's been at his brother's the whole time. No.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
so since at least November.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you think that's somewhere near the...
It's by the Dunkin's. Yeah, like... I
I've
don't
never
know.
been down there, so...
I don't know if you go, like the main light, Brian,
Mhm.
you go turn right in the Dum Dum Factory's, like I know right down there. Like the alley. I'm not really sure if it's like a street and an alley, I don't know, but he's in the alley, and it's I don't know, like the second house from before the next road. I'm not really sure.
And he said his brother's name's Chris,
Mm-hmm.
but you're not sure on his last name.
No, I imagine it would be Clark.
Okay.
Okay.
Unless it's a stepbrother or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think
So since you've known him, he's been living with Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Who else lives there with Chris?
Just him.
Just the two? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Any guns you've seen there?
Yeah, when I first went out with him, like, I'm not sure if he had shown me the gun that he did give me, but he did, because I think we went somewhere and, like, shot him that night, just because, like, just something to do.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy did saying fucking dumb shit.
Okay.
Where were they at in the house that night?
I guess it'd be Jay's bedroom, in the closet.
Jay's bedroom in the closet, like in a safe? Or
No, I don't know. I don't think they were in a safe. They were just in the closet, but they're not there now.
Why is that?
I don't know. He said that his brother removed everything from there when he went to out of state. I think South Carolina. He went.
Who did?
His brother, like he took all the guns out of the house. He locked up his car and everything else.
So the brother's not there right now?
No, he's in South Carolina. I think it's South Carolina.
When did brother leave?
I don't know.
You don't know.
But like I think I don't know. I just assumed they're his brothers. I don't know, but they were in his room, I guess. You know, the one he had given me, it was a gift from somebody for like a birthday present or something like that.
And that's the one Jeremy took?
Yeah.
Were these other guns long guns?
I don't know. I
handguns?
can't remember. Yeah, handguns, as far as I can remember, they weren't like a rifle or anything. I wasn't paying attention though, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I was drunk.
Okay.
I mean, I was actually,
Right.
you know, I was drunk.
Okay.
Is there anything else about any of this that you've left out that you're not telling us?
Not that I can remember. I don't. I mean, I believe that's everything. I mean, if you ask a question, I'll give the answer. I'm just kind of in shock.
I just wish you would have told us this one.
I know. I'm sorry. I just didn't know what to say. I was so scared. I didn't know what to do. And then, like, and then because I didn't say anything at the beginning, you know, because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do after, you know, like, I don't want to get in trouble either, but if I didn't tell you, if I didn't call you guys right up what happened, and what does that look like? I was just scared to death. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do.
And you continue just to hang out with them and talk to them like normal because you were scared, or?
Yeah, and like I didn't hang out with him as much. And then Leslie, like she came over and she's been staying at my place. So she's been with us.
And he doesn't like Leslie, or?
He's kind of indifferent about her. He likes her okay.
So you've been driving around with Leslie looking for Jeremy,
And
and she has no idea what you know.
yeah, I didn't know him. Like I really thought. And then when the Shad said he'd seen him, and then Elby said he left with Ken Emissary. I mean, really, he was okay. You know, he was somewhere, and why are people saying he seen him if he didn't see him? You know, like.
I mean, you had to have some idea when he didn't say anything in the car after that, though, right?
What do you mean?
When Jeremy didn't say a word.
Yeah.
I mean, you had to. It's not like
I know,
met Jeremy.
that's why I was.
Jeremy is an animated guy.
Oh, very
you know
much
what I
so.
mean?
Very much so.
He was going to say what he wanted to say, whether he wanted to hear it or not.
For sure.
You know, I guess I want to go back to, if we get Jay in here, what is Jay going to say?
I don't know. I don't know.
Is he going to say you planned it?
I don't know. I don't know. This guy, from what he sounds like he's done this before. He's clearly not in prison or hasn't been in prison for it.
Right. He's gotten away with it before.
Yeah.
We just need to make sure that he's not going to tell us something that you didn't tell us. So if there's anything that... We'll let her go out and have a smoke.
Yeah.
Okay. Guess downstairs again, probably.
Yeah, I think they're letting him go out in the yard all
Oh, are they? Okay.
day.
Let's head down.